Over the past decade, our team has tested over 45 of the best women's climbing shoes, recently purchasing 19 of today's best models for our latest round of side-by-side testing. We've put in a significant amount of time and effort scanning online retailers and perusing local gear shops in order to bring the best products to you. Hundreds of pitches and boulder problems have been climbed to get the most accurate results. We've climbed cracks, pulled on pockets, fallen off our projects, and tiptoed up delicate slabs, all in the name of testing. From circuits in the gym to the sweeping walls of the Verdon Gorge, we have put in the time to help you find the right pair of climbing shoes. The first product on our list is La Sportiva Miura Versus Women's. The La Sportiva Miura Versus has been around for a long time. These shoes are ubiquitous at most climbing areas around the world. Some women climb long backcountry big walls in the Miura Versus, while others swear by them for steep sport lines. With its range of applications, high scores across the board, and loyal following, the Miura Versus is an obvious choice for overall favorite. These shoes are some of the most sensitive edging machines we've tested. Their slight downturn makes them great for steep climbing, but they have a stiff enough midsole to beat some of the top performers on vertical terrain as well. With 3 Velcro straps, they are easy to adjust and fit a wide range of foot shapes. Sized for a bit of extra room, they can be great for all-day comfort on hard free routes. Sized tight, they are the perfect shoe for your steep sport project. All-around performance is the name of the game here. Read review, La Sportiva Miura Versus Women's. The second product in our list is 510 Kirigami, Women's. The 510 Kirigami, Women's is seriously one of the most comfortable shoes we've ever worn, and we've worn a lot of climbing shoes over the years. On the first day wearing these shoes outdoors, we put them on for a pitch of climbing and then left them on while belaying, something our lead tester would never do normally. The Kirigamis were arguably more comfortable than our approach shoes. What we're getting at is these Velcro slippers are ideal for beginner climbers and those who are concerned with comfort above all else. That said, they are still well made and provide a solid foundation for a wide variety of climbing. We felt they were best suited for moderate multi-pitch climbing, especially crack climbs. Comfort and performance in a reasonably priced package, what's not to like? These shoes performed okay across the board in our metric comparisons. Though they are not designed for performance rock climbing, we tested them on small edges and smears to see how they worked. In general, the Kirigami did pretty well except for the fact that the soles are very floppy, meaning these shoes completely lack the stiffness of many of our top performers in edging. The next product is La Sportiva Tarantulace, Women's. The La Sportiva Tarantulace, Women's is a top recommendation for new climbers who are ready to commit to buying their own pair of shoes. The Tarantulace is first and foremost comfortable, their soft leather uppers will stretch with wear. The shoes are not aggressively shaped like our value recommendation, so they work great for all-day multi-pitch climbs or long gym sessions. They do have a slight downturn which helps them excel as an edging shoe. We found them to work best on vertical terrain with decently sized footholds. Once the angle gets steeper, or the holds become more like smears, the Tarantulaces start to become a bit more challenging to trust. The rubber compound is not the stickiest we've tested, and the stiffness of the sole makes them a bit hard to smear with, especially on footless granite slabs. This aside, the Tarantulaces are still great shoes for most introductory climbing. The next product is La Sportiva Solution Comp, Women's. Much like their close relative, the Solution, the brand new La Sportiva Solution Comp is most at home on steep sport climbs and boulders. The Solution Comp is a lot like the Solution in terms of design and performance, only better, making this slick slipper a great choice for sport climbing and bouldering. The updated toe box is a bit wider and has more rubber on top for toe hooking and scumming. This design also provides more room for the toes, making the comp very comfortable. Additionally, the Solution Comp's heel cup is lower profile and more sensitive than the original Solution. Like a well-fitting glove, the Solution Comp suctions onto your foot to turn it into a high-performance, precise talon, ideal for toeing in on steep terrain. These slipper-like shoes combine comfort and performance so well that only the original solution and the La Sportiva Futura came close in comparison. We wore these shoes on everything from granite slabs to steep sport climbs to highball boulder problems. For some, the slipper-like fit and soft midsole may be too much. The shape is an acquired taste and can cause some discomfort at first. These shoes are designed for high-performance rock climbing, and the lack of versatility can be a bit limiting. Keep that in mind when considering the solution comp. The next product in our list is La Sportiva Skwama, women's. The incredibly comfortable La Sportiva Skwama is one of our favorite shoes and our go-to for most of our projects, whether a steep, overhanging pocketed line or a technical crimpy face. The Skwama is confidence-inspiring on the smallest smears and the greasiest limestone footholds. We've climbed in these shoes on technical sandstone boulders in Fontainebleau and on steep tufa lines in southern France. We also wear the Skwama bouldering in the Buttermilks and in Yosemite. It's an incredibly versatile shoe, and we almost always throw the Skwama in our bag, no matter where we're headed. While the Skwama is a great all-around shoe with few performance weaknesses, we did find that the material stretches out quickly, which is a bit disappointing for a somewhat expensive shoe. Overall, we are thrilled to have the Skwama accompany us on all our climbing adventures. The next product in our list is Scarpa Maestro Mid Eco, women's. The Scarpa Maestro Mid Eco is one of the softest, most comfortable shoes we've ever worn. The laces make these shoes super easy to adjust, cinch them down when it's time to take the sharp end on the crux pitch or loosen them up to accommodate socks on a crisp alpine start. A medium stiff midsole makes these shoes versatile. They can hold an edge to copper stem rest but are soft enough to squish into a 0.75 crack when necessary. The Maestro can smear up a stout 5.9 slab with ease and can provide ankle protect on a desert off-width gravel fest. The only downside to the Maestro is its price tag. These shoes are expensive, no doubt. For a boot that's bound to get beat up in wide cracks and long days on the wall, it can be hard to wrap one's head around paying so much for a seemingly delicate shoe. We only wore these shoes for a few months, but durability could be an issue if you tend to beat up on your shoes. Regardless, we loved the Maestro for crack and multi-pitch climbing. Thanks for watching and hope you liked it. As always, all the links about the products will be in the description below, so if you want to find the best prices, and more information that we might not get a chance to mention in the video, be sure to check them out.